Many people move to Green Valley not knowing a single person, but it doesn't take long before neighbors become friends and a community begins to form. Today, we're exploring one of the places where that happens every day. Along the Juan Bautista de Anza National Historic Trail sits one of the most unexpected parks in southern Arizona, Desert Meadows Park. While the Anza Trail connects this park to centuries of history, what's happening here in present day is just as important. People coming together to create community. Today, I'm meeting with Ramona, a new Green Valley resident who moved here less than a year ago and is already settling in beautifully, thanks to the strong sense of community here. What started as a simple stretch of desert has grown into a community park built and maintained largely by volunteers. In Green Valley, community doesn't just happen. It grows in places like this, where neighbors gather, volunteer, and build something meaningful together. So Ramona, you've been here for a little less than a year, and when you moved to Green Valley, you didn't know anyone. So how was that experience for you?
I moved sight unseen. I'd never been here, and I didn't know anyone. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a little daunting to start over, move across the country, away from your family and support system. But the thing about Green Valley is everyone else has done the same thing. We can think sometimes that it's a little harder to make friends when you get older, but everyone that's moving here is in the same boat. So they all want to make friends. And there are so many clubs, activities, swimming pools. I've met more people at the swimming pool than anywhere else. Pickleball courts, all sorts of activities, clubs, artist studios. I'm an artist, so I'm already starting to get involved with that community. So as a woman said to me the other night when we were talking about this in the hot tub at the pool, she said, I found my tribe. When I was thinking about moving here, a friend had visited his parents here. And he said, I was expecting to go, and it's like retirement community, boring. And he said, when I got down there, it was like being in college again. It was like party, activities. He said the only difference is everything shuts down at 9 p.m.
Yeah, so it sounds like there's a whole lot of opportunity for individuals that are moving to Green Valley, especially when they don't have that friend base.
Yes, I could tell from everything I read, you know, that this strong sense of community was here, and I'm huge for that. Another thing we haven't touched on is that because of a larger retirement population here, there are a tremendous number of opportunities for volunteering.
Yeah.
I mean, you walk through here, and every turn that you take, there's another little conversation area. There are areas where you could have meetings of people. So the whole thing is built around that, and then, you know, again, mostly maintained by volunteers. So one of the things I love about this garden area is that the entire park started because they wanted to have this kind of a garden space for community members. And then when they were deciding on what to do, they applied for some grants, and the process of the grants helped them to think bigger. And that's what got part of the funding for this amazing resource. So the volunteers who volunteer and do so much of the work here can have one of these plots.
So this is the Solitary Bee Resort. So we have the library on the other side of the garden, and then they have this bee resort here. So it's pretty cool.
And I love that the art is all of bees. Every time I come here, I see something new.
Green Valley is full of a lot of different various artisans, and you can find their work throughout Desert Meadows Park here. This is for solitary bees that do not nest in colonies. So it's pretty cool, and it was actually made by a local Green Valley man.
All plants need bees.
Yeah, they do. All the pollinators, very important to sustain their population here.
And another thing made in the art studios here.
We're talking about community in Green Valley, and what's really great at Desert Meadows Park is that they actually have this memory wall to commemorate past volunteers, but also your loved ones, you know, your four-legged loved ones. I mean, they even have like plaques for cats and dogs. So you have these plaques that you can purchase to dedicate it to someone that you love here in Green Valley.
And just down the road from Desert Meadows is this lovely restaurant, Taco Giro, with the beautiful golf course view, outdoor dining, Santa Rita Mountains, and beautiful drinks. I would like to take this opportunity, Courtney, to formally ask you to be in my tribe.
Oh, I do.
Ah.
Cheers.